Welcome back to the deep dive. Keeping up with regulatory changes, it can feel like a lot sometimes.
Oh yeah, like a never-ending uphill battle.
Exactly. You think you're on top of things and bam, new regulation pops up. Got to start all over.
It's like that, what is it, whack-a-mole?
Regulatory whack-a-mole, I love it. But hey, that's why we're here today. We're diving into a platform that wants to change that.
Change the game entirely.
Yep, RegASK. They just released a ton of updates to their platform. And I got to say, some of the things is, it's mind-blowing.
I was pretty blown away myself. Got to give them credit. RegASK is really listening to what people need, and they're not afraid to push the limits.
No, they are not. Okay, so one of the biggest things they added is bring your own content, BYOC.
BYOC, yeah, I think this is huge.
Huge. Think about it. You can bring in any document you want, internal risk assessments, research papers, whatever, and have RegASK analyze it all alongside those regulatory updates.
It's what we've all been waiting for, right? For years, we've been jumping between systems and documents trying to keep up.
Total mess.
Exactly. And now RegASK is saying, hey, bring us everything you've got. We'll help you figure it all out.
I love that. So how does it actually work? Is it super complicated to upload everything?
Not at all. Really straightforward, actually. You have three main options. You can drag and drop individual files, like your PDFs, your spreadsheets, whatever you've got.
Easy.
Or you can paste a URL. RegASK will pull the content straight from the website.
So I could literally be reading an article online and just grab the link.
Exactly. And for the really big stuff, the mountains of data, you can do a bulk upload of entire data sets.
Wow. So that's the uploading part. But what really got me excited was the alerts. You can create alerts based on all this content.
Yeah.
I mean, you're always worried about missing some critical update to a regulation, right?
Always.
But now RegASK can watch those documents for you. Any little change, and it can even trigger a whole review process with your team automatically.
It's about being proactive, right? Imagine a new EU regulation comes out and it impacts your privacy policy. RegASK won't just flag it, it'll pull up your policy, highlight exactly what needs to be looked at.
So no more late nights frantically trying to figure out what changed and what it means for us.
Exactly. You're ahead of the game, anticipating changes before they become a problem.
Okay, I am seriously impressed. But let's move on for a sec. I want to talk about these manual alerts. I feel like they could be a secret weapon for a lot of teams.
Oh yeah. The alert workbench. It's all about control over your internal communication. So let's say you just finished updating your company's data security policy. You want to make sure everyone on your team is aware of it.
That everyone's on the same page, working from the latest version.
Exactly. A manual alert does exactly that instant notification to the whole team.
So it's not just about external regulations. It's about keeping things organized internally as well.
Consistency is key, internal and external.
Couldn't agree more. And, while we're on the topic of staying ahead of the curve, there's this feature that really blew my mind. It's the one-click alert generation with RegASK.
Oh yeah, I love this one.
It sounds almost too good to be true. Paste a URL and the AI just creates an alert for you. Just like that.
Pretty much. It's perfect for those moments when you find some crucial update online.
You're scrolling through a website and boom, there it is.
And instead of wasting time copying everything into your system, RegASK takes care of it. One click.
Okay, but how? It sounds like magic. What's going on behind the scenes?
It's all about RegASK. It uses natural language processing to understand the content of that web page, pulls out the important details, and then creates a custom alert in your dashboard.
So no more data entry, no more copy pasting,
Yep.
just instant alerts.
Exactly.
Okay, I gotta try this. So let's say I'm on the EU website and I see a draft of a new regulation. I could just grab the link, paste it into RegASK, and boom, I've got an alert tracking every update to that regulation.
Exactly. And you can even customize it further. Set deadlines, assign it to specific people, trigger automated workflows.
Wow, this is getting really cool. Now, what about alerts from uploaded files? That seems like it could be a lifesaver for teams with a lot of internal reports or research, those documents that everyone needs to see and act on quickly.
It's all about keeping everything centralized right. Let's say your risk management team finishes a new assessment. They upload it to RegASK. Now, instead of manually creating alerts and tasks based on that assessment, the platform can generate them automatically.
So much faster and less room for error.
Right. Everyone's in the loop automatically. It's a huge win for collaboration and efficiency.
You know what I'm starting to see? Just how much potential this has to transform how regulatory teams work. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, this is all amazing. But to be honest, sometimes these platforms, they feel a bit too one size fits all.
Yeah, I get it. Trying to do everything for everyone, but then it doesn't quite fit anyone perfectly.
Exactly. And that's why I'm actually really excited about this next feature. It's called Custom Fields.
Custom fields. Yeah, I think you're going to love this one.
At first, it seems like a small thing, right? But I have a feeling it could be really powerful.
It's a game changer for sure. Basically, it lets you add your own personalized fields to almost anything.
Anything. Like
Alerts, tasks, documents, all that stuff.
So it's like I can create my own little mini system within RegASK, a system that's tailored to how my team actually works.
Exactly. You got it. Let's say your team prioritizes tasks in a certain way. Maybe you use color coding with custom fields. You can create a priority field and assign colors to those different levels.
So no more trying to fit our way of working into how RegASK is set up. We can make RegASK work for us.
Right. It's about flexibility and control. You're not stuck with the default settings anymore. You can shape the platform to fit your needs.
Okay, I'm liking this. So we've got customizable content, personalized alerts, and now a way to customize the entire workflow. This is getting seriously good. But what about task automation? I feel like that's where things get really interesting.
Task automation. Oh, this is where RegASK really starts working for you. Instead of you working for it, remember those custom rules we talked about?
Yeah.
Well, now you can use those rules to automate pretty much any task that you do over and over again.
Okay, so give me an example. How could this help my team handle, let's say, a new data privacy regulation?
Let's say your legal team always needs to review any new regulation related to data privacy. With task automation, you set up a rule. So any new regulation tagged data privacy, it automatically creates a task and assigns it to your legal team.
Automatically. So I don't have to monitor for updates and then tell them to look at it every time.
Exactly. RegASK takes care of it all behind the scenes.
Wow. And here's the best part. It's not just blind automation, right? You can track how everything's performing, make changes if you need to.
Yeah.
It's all about getting better over time.
Continuous improvement. That's what it's all about. Working smarter, not harder.
I love it. And while we're talking about smarter ways of working, there's one more integration I wanted to touch on. It's the one with Veeva.
Oh yeah, Veeva. This is a big one.
For those who don't know, Veeva is a major player in the life sciences world. They have a whole suite of cloud-based solutions.
Right. A lot of regulatory teams in pharma and biotech, they rely on Veeva products, especially the Veeva regulatory suite.
But the problem is you're constantly jumping between systems, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a pain.
So what RegASK has done is they've created a direct link between their platform and Veeva.
Exactly. You can pull in all your RegASK alerts and tasks right into your Veeva dashboard. Everything's in one place, streamlined and efficient.
I mean, this is making me rethink my entire workflow. Seriously impressive. But hold on, there's one more big piece we haven't talked about yet, RegASK and all the AI upgrades.
Ah, yes. The heart of it all. They've given RegASK a major upgrade with the multi-LLM architecture.
Okay, I gotta be honest. When I saw multi-LLM, I was a little intimidated. What does that even mean?
It sounds complicated, but it's actually pretty simple. So instead of using just one AI engine to analyze everything, they're now using multiple large language models.
Multiple. So it's like a team of AI experts instead of just one.
Exactly. Each with its own specialty.
Okay, so it's like instead of one generalist AI, we've got a whole team of specialized AI working behind the scenes.
Exactly. Like
Wow.
having AI lawyers, AI researchers all working together to give you the most accurate information possible.
I like the sound of that. But using multiple AIs, doesn't that make things more complicated? I mean, how do I actually get the insights I need from all of that?
But that's the beauty of it. They've made it so user-friendly. You don't have to worry about all the technical stuff. All you see is more precise results, faster analysis, fewer errors.
So what does this mean for me as a regulatory professional? Give me some real-world examples. How can this multi-LLM thing make my life easier?
Okay, imagine this. You're facing a tight deadline for a new regulation, but you're not sure how it applies to your specific products or services. Instead of spending hours reading through all the legal documents, you can just ask RegASK something like, how does this regulation impact our data collection practices?
And because RegASK has all these different AI brains working together, it can actually give me a good answer.
It's not just a good answer, it's a nuanced and accurate answer. It can analyze the specific language of the regulation, cross-reference it with your own internal policies. It's like having a whole team of experts advising you.
So it's not just about staying informed. It's about getting personalized advice that I can actually use to make decisions.
Exactly. It's about being proactive and strategic with your approach to compliance.
You know what? I'm starting to get really excited about the future of all this. If this is what we can do today, I can't imagine what's next.
It's a really exciting time to be in this field. The line between regulatory tech and AI, it's definitely blurring. And it's opening up all sorts of possibilities.
So to wrap things up, what's the one big takeaway for our listeners today? What should they be thinking about after hearing all about RegASK?
I think the big takeaway is this. RegASK isn't just trying to keep up with the regulatory landscape. They're trying to change it. They're pushing the limits of AI and automation, but they're doing it in a way that helps regulatory professionals be more efficient, more effective, more strategic.
It's about moving from that reactive mindset to a proactive mindset. And it's about using AI to make us better at what we do.
Exactly. It's not about replacing people. It's about empowering people.
That's a great point to end on. I think it's clear RegASK is really trying to change the way we approach regulatory work. And honestly, I can't wait to see what they do next. A huge thank you to our expert for breaking it all down for us today.
Happy to do it. It's always fun to talk about the future of regulatory tech.
And to our listeners, we encourage you to check out RegASK's website and see these updates for yourself. We have a feeling you'll be pretty impressed. Until next time, keep diving deep.